Hello, and once again, welcome to Code with IJ. And today we are going to be diving on what to learn before diving into Elixir or any high level programming language. So, when we're talking about high level programming language, we're talking about Ruby, we're talking about Rails, we're talking about MongoDB, PHP. So, before you dive into any high level programming language, there are some things we expect you to know, which are like the basics in order to have a solid foundation. So in this video, that's what we are going to be dealing with. So please subscribe to Code with IJ to stay up to date with new videos, coding section, coding tips and advice in order to have more smooth scaling in your Elixir journey. So today we're going to start with why start with the basics. So programming is like building a house, and a strong foundation is the key before adding complexity. That's why we say simplicity is key. So before you start any programming language, we expect you to at least have known the basics. So, for instance, imagine you're building a five-story building and you have built this beautiful house and it's so massive through the help of God. It's like it's looking so beautiful, and you forgot one key stuff, which was that you forgot that it's a watery area, that the land is very like soil, the land is soily, and it's a waterlogged area. Then during a very high storm, what will happen? That's your house walls will start cracking and water will start entering your house. And over time, if this thing keep happening over time, you're going to be doing a lot of repair into your house. But for instance, if you have built a very strong foundation, you won't have such issue taking place in your house. So that's the same thing like programming. That's why we said building a foundation is key before adding complexity. So step one, learn HTML and CSS. They are markup bases. They are not programming languages, but they are markup bases that help you to understand how web page and structured are styled before diving into logic. So HTML builds a static web page for you that just show you how the web page operates, where is the header, where is the footer, where is the navbar. So it helps you to understand the structure and layout of the language. Why CSS help you to understand the styling of that programming story, the styling of the web page, what makes it beautiful and looks so very inviting. So step two is JavaScript. Learn JavaScript for interactivity and functionality. So if you want your web page to be interactive and functional, this is where JavaScript comes in. So JavaScript introduces logic, variables, function, loops and conditions. So with an on-click event, with an on-submit event, you can find a way to balance, to add JavaScript into your static HTML page, so that instantly when you click on a button in your web page, it can say hello, welcome to Code with IJ. Or when you submit a form, you say, oh, thank you for submitting your feedback to Code with IJ, we'll get back to you. So all these things are being done with the help of JavaScript. So we're going to dive to tools you can use to utilize. So we have WT School, we have Free Code Camp, we have Solo Learning, and we have YouTube videos. So stay with me while I engage you on how Free Code Camp it. So this is Free Code Camp. I'm having a network issue currently. So log in with Free Code Camp Learn. You can log in with your Google, log in with your GitHub, or continue with an Apple. So if I have a name, a username, I can put it here and it will look for my account. So you can do all this with Free Code Camp. The same thing with W3 School. So in W3 School, if you're learning JavaScript, you can come here to see a full roadmap of what you need to learn in JavaScript. And when you are learning all these things, we know learning, and not practicing makes your learning dull. So while you're learning all these things, you can always dive into Free Code Camp. So Free Code Camp teach you through practical. It gives you exercise for each step of what it wants you to do. So you can look at those exercises to enhance your learning journey. Yes, to enhance your learning journey and make it more smooth and up to scale for you. So we have setting up your coding environment. You can install VS Code and set up your essential extensions for JavaScript, and later move to expand it to Ruby or Elixir or Ruby. So in JavaScript, we have Prettier, that is a code formatter that you can install in your VS Code. It's an extension that can help you let your code formats be in a very right order, that somebody that wants to debug your code will be able to understand what you are writing. But that will be for another video. So on another video, we're going to be diving into VS Code and be talking about essential extensions you need for your coding journey. So first, know how you can utilize, but also know you can utilize your notepad to write your HTML code, since it's a markup language, and you can build small projects for understanding. So as you're growing as a developer, you want to enhance your skill, you want to progress, and you want to see results, because result is what keeps drives it's a drive that keeps you going. So you can practice by creating small projects that you love. So imagine that maybe you dive into programming because you want to build an e-commerce website. So you can divide this e-commerce website into sections by section or component and start building it little by little. Or you can say, oh, you want to see how, maybe you're fascinated with a calculator. You can decide to create a calculator, a weather app, create a project that will drive you and keep you going. So thank you so far for staying with us. Yes, and you can always join communities. So there are communities out there in WhatsApp channel, Telegram channels, and even on Discord, even on LinkedIn. So there are communities that can help you to review your code. And I'm having a you can always reach out to a member in the community if you don't want to reach out to everybody in the community. So you can reach out to one person that helps you to review your code and gives you criticism and give you feedback on how to develop yourself as a developer. So you can always we also, as an Elixir developer, we have Elixir forum, which is a very big community of the Elixir ecosystem, and they have different developers there at different levels in their career, and they are ready to help you to understand Elixir programming language and to enhance your skills. And if you have any questions as an Elixir developer, or any question as a developer, or any question as somebody that wants to transition into tech, you can always leave it at our comment section and we will definitely reply to you. And if you need help for us to like link you up with other developers, you can send us your WhatsApp number on our comment section, and we will try to we'll try to reach out to you. Yeah, we're going to reach out to you and send you a community based on the programming language you are reading, based on the programming language you are working on. So we'll try to link you up with a community that can enhance your skills. Thank you for staying till the end. Thank you. So like, share, and subscribe for more developer tips. We love you and we want to see you grow. Welcome once again to Code with IG. Thank you very much.